morning, friends, and happy Saturday. It is about, oh my goodness, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I think it's a little after 8 o'clock. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am on my way to my niece Hannah's house. We are going to have a girls' day today, and hopefully maybe get in the pool and swim for a little while. We're gonna have snacks and just enjoy each other's company and enjoy the day with each other. The four of us have not been together. Well, we were together at my house back on June 25th for my family party, but we weren't like together because we had like 30, 40 other people there. So we are going to spend the day together. I don't know where their husbands are going to go. I don't know if they're staying. I don't know what they're doing. I texted them last night and nobody responded, so obviously they're out having fun. But Courtney and Caleb are already there because they kind of go up there and spend the night, and because Parker's grandmother and stuff, she lives up there, and she stays with them too for a while. But anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know, spending the day with my nieces and my sister and just kind of having a nice fun girls' day, laughing. I think my mom's gonna come. My mom made some fresh chicken salad, which my mom's chicken salad is like the best. And it's funny because everybody has such a request when my mom makes chicken salad. So like, I do not like nuts. I don't like nuts of any type, of any form. I do not like nuts, but I do like peanut butter. But peanut butter's creamy. It's not a nut. I don't have to crunch it. Stay right there, trucker dude. Anyway, so anyway, I don't like nuts. My mom likes to put nuts in hers. I think she kind of puts like a walnut in them. Very small, of course, but still enough where I can taste them, and I just do not like the taste of nuts, nor do I like the texture of nuts. So she makes a separate one for those who like nuts, and then she makes one for me that doesn't like nuts. So my mom, bless her. She may have some really weird ways of thinking about religion and all that good stuff, but my mom is an excellent cook. And she makes a killer chicken salad. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have chicken salad today. I just stopped off at Publix and picked up stuff to make my guacamole. So I'm gonna make fresh guacamole at Hannah's today, and picked up all the stuff for that. And then I also grabbed I grabbed 2 bananas and some strawberries that I could eat on my way to Hannah's house. That way I can just have a little something in my stomach, because I've kind of noticed like lately, which I'm gonna have to start like buying more bananas. I started kind of noticing that if I don't eat in the mornings because I'm going somewhere, I find that I start getting really like sick. So I need to make sure that I have food, at least a banana or something to eat. That's something that I can metabolize really quickly or eat, you know, on the go. So yeah, bananas are gonna have to be like my thing, because that helps. And I think sometimes, like, I don't know, they checked it last time back in March. I mean, she did a whole like workup on me in March, and everything was perfectly fine. Everything came back fine. But I have had in the past where my potassium is kind of low, and I know that can cause a lot of like weird things to go on with your body. So like the past couple of nights I've been having like really bad, and I don't want to scare anybody, but I've had like really bad weird chest pains that kind of go to my shoulder blades, like between my shoulder blades and stuff like that. But to me it feels like it's a gallbladder attack, but I've had my gallbladder removed. Reason why I have such a bad IBS. So yeah, and then, you know, I laid there last night and I was chatting with my son, and I laid there with my heating pad on, just chatting away with him, hoping that the pain would eventually subside, and it did. But I'm also like, okay, is this a side effect from my Aimovig that's making my chest hurt? So I don't know. But I also have noticed before too, that when I don't eat, my chest starts to hurt. So like I start to hurt. So I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I don't know. Is it hormonal? Don't know. But this doctor that we met yesterday, I kind of shared in the last vlog too, that he is actually getting some blood work done on me as well, which is I have to go in and have that blood work done. And he's just gonna run a bunch of like hormone tests on me just to see where my hormone levels and stuff are, even though they did that back in March and everything was like right where they should be as far as like, you know, menopause goes and all that good stuff. So nothing was like out of whack craziness. It was just like there, if that makes sense. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna continue on with my drive to my niece's house. It's about an hour and a half drive to get there, and she just lives a little bit past my parents' house, so about 20 minutes past my parents' house actually. So I'm going to make my way to her house, and I will see you guys when I get there. I'm going to eat my banana and some strawberries and enjoy my ride. See you guys when I get there. I decided to stop off at my mom's house first because I was a little bit early for Hannah's, and they went and grabbed coffee, so I didn't want to like go to her house right now. So but I'm at my mom's house. This is their new deck. Look how pretty it is. They haven't painted anything yet, but they're gonna paint this. She said they're gonna paint it white, yeah, paint it white and then do the decking, like the bottom part of it, like gray. And then they're going to put the lights on as soon as they're like done painting it. But I got to put my glasses on because I can't see. I'm actually surprised. I mean, it's a good day, but I'm actually surprised my dad's not here sitting on the deck because he likes to sit out there and drink his morning coffee. But I'm going to go in, use the restroom, sit with my mom for a little bit. She's actually coming to Hannah's as well, but she's probably driving separately so she could leave earlier. She won't stay as long as I am. I'm probably going to stay till about 3, and then I'm going to head home because then I'll be home by 4:45, 5 o'clock. So, all right, I'm heading in. See you guys in a bit. So we all made it. There's the doggies. There's one more, right? There's Hannah. There's Caleb and Bradley.
Oh yeah.
I thought there was 4 dogs. Where's
there is. Callie is at
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. All right. Well, we're gonna get in the pool while the sun is shining. This is so cute. Hannah's got like a cute little patio over here, and oh, Parker. Those are some huge mothballs.
Thanks.
Oh, they're pool lights.
Oh, fun. Go, mother.
I'm good now.
I know, it's so nice.
He's out there every second mowing his yard, but there's no grass going because he mows it so much. But he's a stroke.
Aww. So this is our spread for today. What do we have, Hannah?
Buffalo chicken dip, some guacamole, chicken salad.
This is the chicken salad I was talking about earlier. This is the one my mom made for me with no nuts. And this is the one with the nuts.
I need a liquid measuring cup.
Oh, I should own one.
You should own one. And then Courtney's gonna make, what are you making first, the daiquiris?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, girl, let's make a daiquiri.
I know what you want.
And we got some fruits and strawberries and all that good stuff. Croissant rolls. I am ready to eat. Oh, he's not gonna do that. He wouldn't do that, Parker. What? What are you doing? You need those pushed up? You need Auntie Lot help? Okay, I can't help.
It's always mom or dad.
Well, she can rely on other people. Okay, ready? Woo! Okay, ready? Set, go, Parker, go! Woo, girl! Good job, Parker. Do it again.
Courtney.
I like your beaver, Courtney.
Very pretty.
It's a very well trimmed beaver. Woo! Okay.
How many more times?
A lot, 100.
Oh, now he's blowing again.
Oh my God.
Bless it.
Bless it. Woo, alrighty guys, so I am home, took a shower, we're cooking on the grill. Brian had already put the potatoes in the oven when I was on my way home. I got some sun today, that is so nice. Brian's out there checking on the steaks now, and as soon as he is finished with all that, we are gonna have dinner and call it a night. So I will see you guys in my next one, bye. Good morning friends and happy Sunday. Today we have quite a few things on our docket to get done. Brian wanted new fans, more fans for outside. So we ordered 2 more fans. So we're gonna get those hung up underneath the pavilion. I'm gonna be making up the bed today, doing some laundry. We also have new shutters for the front of the house. And we have to stain those and then get those hung up. And then we are gonna hang up the rest of the stuff in the dining room. That way that is completely done and over with. So those are the things that we're gonna be working on today. And I just kind of wanted to get on here and start the vlog for today. And yeah, so that's what we're headed to do. It stormed and rained last night, so I have the patio. I just swept the patio off because the guys came the other day and put all the like sprinkles down in the yard, and they got the patio, they got it on the patio, and they're like dissolving, so leaving these like little wet marks. So I just went out there and kind of brushed it all off with the broom, and now I have the fans ready to dry it out. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Stick around and hang out with us on this Sunday. It's supposed to be a nice day, kind of, sort of, and rain here and there, but we're gonna make the most of it and get some stuff done. All right, so here is one of the other fans that we bought, and the other one is sitting right there. So basically what we're doing is we're just putting them in the corners, one over here and then one over here in this corner. That way we have full 4-corner flow of all of that. And then these are the shutters, and Brian actually made these yesterday because we cannot find cedar shutters anywhere, so we made our own. We went and bought the material the other day, and Brian made those while I was gone yesterday at Hannah's house, and he did a really good job. And we're gonna stain them and then get those hung up, and then I'm gonna put some well, it's hard to explain, but I'm gonna put some like black decorative stuff on the bottom, like on those little thingies right there and right there. I'll show you guys later. We have them on our garage, but you can't see them when the garage is up, so I'll have to show them to you when the garage is closed. But yeah, that is our plan for today. And then these are the little spots that I was talking about. Those little granules, they kind of made a mess, so I'm letting this stuff kind of dry. Yep. Yeah, those are gonna look really nice. And as the sun fades them, they're gonna get lighter. Yeah, so that'll look really nice.
Well, the shutters that are on the house are already a very dark color. That's why when I was thinking this is too dark, I actually walked around the corner. I'm like, oh, well, they're already kind
they're really dark.
Dark.
Cool. Good to know. Yeah, those are gonna look nice. I always love the smell of stain. It has like a really weird potent smell. Yeah, that's awesome. Alrighty guys, so I am on my way to Lowe's. I am going to pick up another can of the stain for those shutters. And then Brian and I have actually decided that we are going to make another set of those shutters, and we're going to actually put them on the back patio. The windows that are on the back patio, they're like our little table that we sit at on our patio. We're gonna make 2 more and put them like on that in there as well. So it's gonna kind of like tie everything together. And I actually called Brian's mom because Brian's mom has really good taste as well. So I called her and talked to her a little bit, and she's like, that would be so beautiful. She goes, and just like you said, it would just kind of tie everything together, and most definitely it will. So we're probably gonna, not probably, but we're gonna work on that as well. Look, we'll get these ones hung up and stained, and then well, finish staining and get them hung up, and then maybe, you know, our next project or something will be that. But yeah, I think we're gonna do that. It's gonna look so pretty in there. And then I also just kind of wanted to let you guys know too, I wasn't obviously trying to start any like crazy controversial chat about God and sin and heaven and hell and all that good stuff. It's just a thought-provoking conversation. No, cancel.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
No, cancel. She's not listening. Okay, there we go. Anyway, just thought-provoking question regarding all of that. My thought process is this: you know, you believe what you want to believe, and then I will believe what I want to believe. And here's my take on it. My thought: it is a personal relationship that you have with God. If you know, you believe that He died on the cross and you confess your sins, then you shall receive the gift of the Holy Spirit, and therefore you're going to heaven, type of thing, you know. And I will just continue to share happiness and joy and kindness and be that way towards others, regardless of who they are, regardless of what they look like and what they believe, because I think that's exactly how God would treat everybody. That's exactly how God does treat everybody, with loving kindness, and everybody has a seat at the table. And that's how I always feel too. My doors are always open. I'm always open, and my home is always open for anybody whoever wants to come. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're gay, you're lesbian, you're purple, you're red, you're yellow. And that's a Sunday school song that we always used to sing. Jesus loves the little children, and it was red and yellow, black and white. They're all precious in His sight. And I think that's exactly what we all have to remember when it comes to God and His love for everybody. They are precious in His sight. He may not like the sin, but He definitely doesn't mean that He doesn't like you or He doesn't love you, because He does love you. And He loves me even in my crazy times, even in my weird times, even in my ugly times. He still loves me, and He has still always brought me through. And I think that's what the importance of everything is. And I was at one point, you know, in my life when I first got divorced, my first divorce, I was, you know, I didn't live in my car, but I was sleeping on a friend's couch at one time. And then when I met Brian, it just like things changed, and he like picked me up from the pitfall. And I thank God every day for Brian, because Brian was a godsend to me, and he has been the best thing that God has placed in my life. And so every day I'm thankful and grateful for the life that God has provided for me and Brian. And I think that's just the bottom line of everything. Just love one another, be kind to one another, because in all reality, that's what God wants to see out of you. He wants you to see, He wants to see you be kind and loving towards others. And I think that's just the point that we, you know, are trying to make, or the point that I was trying to make. Thought-provoking conversation. You know, I wasn't trying to be mean to anybody. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't want to be one of those influencers, and not that I'm a huge influencer at all, but I just don't want it to come off the wrong way. So anyway, just thought-provoking conversation, questions, because we all have those questions. Why does this happen? Why does, you know, things like that happen? And we all have those questions. And not that I'm a huge fan of Joel Osteen, because I'm not, but he did make a good point several years ago. He's like, all those questions that we have, we just need to put in this like folder and put it in the file, and you know, one of those days God will answer those questions for us. So that's one of those things where I'm just going to file it away. I'm going to put it in the folder, and I'm going to wait for those questions to be asked. But just love one another and be kind. I mean, you know, we all fall short, because I can be the nicest of person as well, and I can be the unkindest of person when I have to be. But I'm never like, I don't go out of my way to be unkind to anybody. I go out of my way to be the nicest person I can be to somebody. And sometimes it's just going to depend on how you treat me and how you're going to get treated back, which I know is not the right thing to do, but that's just human nature, and sometimes just things happen. But I do love all of you guys. guys, and I do respect all of your lifestyle choices, your beliefs, your non-beliefs. It doesn't matter to me, and I still love every single one of you, and every single one of you will always have a place at my table regardless. So just always remember that. So, all right. We had this conversation all the way to Lowe's. I'm gonna pop into Lowe's now. I'm gonna pick up my stain. And we're gonna head back home and get those finished up. Alrighty, whoo, it is hot outside and we have been working outside most of the morning. It is 12:30. Everything's probably going to fog up, including my glasses and the camera. Yep, everything. But I wanted to show you guys, oh my goodness, this is not gonna work too well. I'm gonna have to wait until this gets acclimated. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Oh, let this acclimate and I'll come back out and show you. All right, so my battery died. So what I was saying was showers, lunch upstairs, and then I wanted to tell you guys too, did you guys know that for all of my 90210 lovers out there, that you can now get 90210 on Prime. All the episodes are now on Prime. So I've kind of been watching 90210 this morning as I fold up clothes, hang up clothes, and kind of go back and forth outside with Brian, doing some stuff. And then another thing I wanted to run past you guys really quick was I don't think that I want to hang these back up in here. I don't think I want these back hung up. I think I'm going to do picture frames, like pictures, like the square pictures, very similar to like those right there, very similar to that, but obviously a lot bigger, and hang them there, maybe 2 on each side. And then I want to get one of those like lights that you put over pictures to kind of like shine it down on the picture. What do you guys think? I'm just curious to know. I think also I might need to move the china cabinet over just a bit. I don't know, I'm gonna have to like measure it and see if it's right there in the center. But like from this angle, it is, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm not gonna hang those back up anymore. I'll probably get rid of them, see if my sister, my nieces, somebody wants them. If not, I'll take them to Goodwill. Somebody else can use them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do pictures on each side, and then a pretty light that you can buy like on Amazon. It's like an adhesive light that you can just hang up there and use a remote to turn them on and off. So I am gonna hang this though. This is still getting hung up over here. So we just have to do that, which we probably will not do today because we are both completely wore out from all of that outside work that we did. But yeah, so later on this evening, we'll go outside and I'll show you guys the other fans and the shutters. Right now, I'm gonna take a shower. Woo! Shower feels amazing. Just like all that yucky sweat, it's like off now. But I wanted to show you guys really quick what I picked up when I was at Walmart, or excuse me, when I was at Lowe's. I actually picked this wood finish up. This is in the color dark walnut, and it's actually for our floors, because sometimes like around the floors and stuff, they kind of get scuffed up. So I kind of use this to cover up some of the marks that are on the floor. Like when these guys put this together, they scratched up the floor in some spots, and I kind of went right here. So I kind of went over it with another type of marker, but you can see where that didn't like hold up very well. It kind of still looks black right there, but yeah, they scratched that really bad. And then in the dining room where we were kind of moving some things around, but yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that because that just looks really bad. Wow, that rain. Yeah, that is crazy. Any second now it's gonna...
I'm waiting for the wind.
Yes, that too. Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh, those guys are still on the roof.
They better get off.
They're still roofing that house.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they better hurry up and get off. Their lives.
Blowing it off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna get lit up.
Ooh, I hope not.
That,
That is a crazy cloud. If it starts twisting, that is crazy. See, the shutters look nice.
Just gotta
Oh
get the
yeah.
screws painted.
Yeah. Yep. Those look really nice though. Dang.
Hey, yes, they do.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the wind. Yikes. There it is. Yeah, because that's going to blow.
Both of them.
Yep. Whoa, that cold. Oh, cold front. I thought you opened the door. Ah, yes.
Nice smoky rain.
Yes, it smells awesome. Now let's see. Now it's blowing again.
And you're right. See?
I know. I know. That's... Yep, yuck. Gutters are going to be so nice. I noticed Dad had gutters on his yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh boy, the wind.
They shouldn't have because they haven't painted it.
Yeah. He'll probably paint the gutters to match the wood that goes down. I don't know.
Whoa.
I know. This crazy wind. Whoa. There's the wind again. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take you guys outside in just a second and show you guys the fans, but I wanted to let you know we made dinner. We made pasta, and I'm almost finished with it. And then I made some, this is like gluten-free bread, delicious, and Brian is finished with his. I just actually came downstairs because I wanted to come outside because it's chilly out here now. And I kind of actually wanted to come out here to see how chilly it was. And I don't think it's like super cold. I don't know, I know the temperatures were supposed to drop. Oh, it's very comfortable out here. Oh, it does have a cold breeze. Okay, cold breeze. Well, the storm came through earlier and it got the rug wet after I just laid it back down. So I'm gonna have to pull that up tomorrow and let that dry, hopefully. And then there's the fan right there that we put up, and then the one right here in the corner. So now we have them all in all four corners of the pavilion. So yay, that is done. And then I showed you guys kind of like the shutters earlier. But we're gonna go ahead and finish eating dinner here, and I think we're gonna watch a movie, and then yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for a little bit. If you guys did, huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.